All right, Crystal, take it away.
All right. Hello, friends. How are you guys doing today? Okay, make sure I'm unmuted. I usually talk about the product knowledge on Wednesday nights, but tonight we're not going to. I'm in Denver. I'm actually at the nail salon, so I'm getting my nails done at the same time while I'm talking to you. And then I catch a plane early in the morning, like 2:45. So I want to talk about face-to-face sales because I think it is really important. We do everything online. We do a lot of like we could do messenger parties, home parties, stuff like that. But doing face to face, like vendor shows, craft shows, neighbors, mail people, anybody that you know that you can actually talk face to face. The biggest thing that I do for myself when I am talking to somebody is, of course, with the product knowledge that you are giving them all the information that they ask. You're not just giving them, oh, here's the ingredients. Here's that you need to have your customers or have your potentials that want to buy something ask the questions and you answer them. You can always tell, like, are they cosmetics? Are they more of the nutrition? Are they more of the skincare, hair care? They'll let them ask the questions and have that good 5 minute conversation of bonding. I believe when you are talking to somebody, when you are trying to sell a product. The other thing is um, when you're doing face to face, when you're doing face to face with somebody that you are still making those connections because you want them to come back and come back not just once but twice. Especially if it's like in your town, somebody that is close, to you. And also the other thing, guys, is getting people's email list. Because we don't know when social media will like crash. Like you remember that time when TikTok did, and Facebook did for what, half a day, that we couldn't even get anything going on any of the platforms. So emails are very important. But when you are approaching people, also look at their body language. Are they wanting to be approached? Of a conversation. And that's why I think it's important for those connections. You connect with people, make conversations. And then you kind of talk about the products. And when I'm talking about products, and I'm talking about like I do like little bundles, like with the paprika soap and the paprika gel, I put it together. It's a good price for both of them at retail. And so when you are talking to them about one product, you want to put it as a bundle. You can always do little, oh, I'm going to say souvenirs, but not like little gifts, you know, for something when you are doing a little bundle. And you can buy things fairly cheap, like off of like Temu or Sheen or at the dollar store, something that will go with that bundle. Okay. The other thing that when you are talking to people face to face, is not just getting to know them, but like I said, getting all their information, their name, their phone number, and their email address, because that's really important. So if social media or if you lose contact with them, they are going to be able to, you can get a hold of them via text, via email, um, or even the address. Because sometimes if something is on back order and they want it and they live in town, you can mail it to them. You can, you know, um, place that order on your website and it can actually be shipped straight to them. So, like, for instance, I have a few customers here in Denver that they want to buy it from me personally, like my stock, instead of for buying it on the website, and then I just order on the website and I get it shipped straight to them. So it just makes it easier. So I don't have to pay extra postage. Okay. I'm gonna open this up for questions for um any kind of like one-on-one of, if you, not like if you do it, but questions on how to do it, anything like that. I'm gonna just open it up for you guys. If you could raise your hand, let me see.
I have a question that I know a lot of people will have.
Yeah.
How do you find the courage or just get up the nerve to actually go talk to somebody in person? Because I know that's something you're very good at and a lot of people are going to struggle with.
Okay. So this is what I teach different things, like even in healthcare. And I always tell people practice on your family. It could be a husband, it could be a child, it could be your mother, it could be your sister. Practice with your family until you can get the enough courage to go up to somebody. Next, after the family, go to a neighbor. So people that you know, so it could be a neighbor, it could be the mail person who is dropping off the mail. It could be a person that you would see even just like here and there, so starting off with just like a family member, practice with them, just talking to them, and then be in practice with even just a neighbor. And I think it will be easier for you to start doing that, and then you could go up to perfectly good strangers, um and just making conversation. I know that face to face sometimes can be overwhelming, and it can be scary because you're talking to them and you're afraid they're going to shut you down right there. But I'm going to tell you what, about 85% of the chance they're not going to shut you down right away. They're going to more of a like, no thank you, I'm good. But if you think about it, when you're doing social media and you message people, what happens? They ghost you, right? They ghost you. So they're shutting you down worse on social media than face to face. Does that make sense? Amber, did I answer the question right for you?
Trying to unmute myself. Yes, I think that's perfect. I just know a lot of people are going to be scared of that. And honestly, I used
Mm-hmm.
to be as well, you guys. But once you start doing it and you do scary things, remember our comfort zone. It's you got to get out of that comfort zone, the fear, doing scary things. That's where success lies. But soon it becomes not scary at all. Like it just becomes natural. So I just know a lot of
And
people
if
have that question.
when I see you guys um in this one, okay. 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 Um when I see you in Miami, I'm gonna actually, you might want to hide from me because I'm gonna make you do it. We're gonna go up to perfectly good strangers together, and I'm gonna have you just make a conversation. And it could be somebody even just with pharmacy from a whole different team. And we're gonna go make conversation with somebody. Because if like from now until convention, and you're like, I have not went to anybody face to face, I'm gonna get you out of your comfort zone because just having conversation like, hi, how are you doing? I love your hair. I love your shirt. No, I love your purse. Or are you from around here? Those kind of conversations. And it makes it easy. So yeah, don't run from me though. I want to do this with y'all. So any other questions? I really can't read right now, but
That's okay. I'm looking to see if there's any. If you guys have questions on face-to-face selling, just raise your hand. I made it so everybody can unmute, so you can unmute yourself. You can ask Crystal herself. She is the queen of this, you guys. Like every time that we've been at an event, she has sold a ton of products. And I'm just sitting there watching as she just has a whole group of women around her ready to buy. Like she is so good at this. So ask any
Yeah, I
questions
think
you have.
the first time Amber ever saw me do that was in Vegas. We were on Fremont Street, and I just walked up to some people and just did it.
And it was so natural too. Like nobody thought she was weird. Like I know that's in
No,
your guys' head. You're like, people are gonna think I'm weird. No, they loved it. Like it was so good. So we need to get out of our own head, number one.
honestly, I think it's more weird on social media than it is face to face because
Yeah,
when people ghost you or they keep you on red, you always think in the back of your head like, "Oh, okay, am I saying something wrong?" But when you're talking to somebody face to face, it's not hard.
I agree. All right. Anybody have any questions when it comes to this at all? Otherwise, Crystal, I think we should give them a challenge to the weekend's
Hmm.
coming up, you guys. We're midweek right now. By Monday, I would what do you think? How
I
many
think
people should
so.
they talk to?
So I want you to talk to at least two people this weekend.
I think
Two
that's good.
people. And then I want you to, I mean, this is going to be a honest thing. Like you're going to just, and I'll put it in I'll put it in the chat. And then I'll just make a poll. And if you talk to the two people, you're going to put yes. If you didn't talk to anybody, you're going to put no. Does that sound good? And it's
Yeah,
due by Monday morning.
I love it.
So you have until Sunday night for
I
two
love it.
people. And I know some of you are good at face to face. Cindy does face to face. Say Kathy does face to face. I don't know who else is on here. I think that's it so far that I know. So it is your the first time you do it, even the second time you do it, it's gonna be so much easier. 3, 4, 5 times, and things are gonna start popping in your head like, oh, I want to try to sell this bundle, or I want to try to do this. And so, I think that is going to be the easiest way. Is just talk to at least two people from now until Monday morning. Okay. All right, love
I love
bugs.
it. I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to the airport, so I'm going to talk to a whole bunch of people.
Yeah. Well, I hope I am too. I hope I am too. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, and all the
But yeah, if
everybody in
there's no
this nail salon is
questions,
hearing this conversation.
good. They're getting some free training.
Yeah, and I've got product.
Before I let you guys go, let me just say real quick, Claire, I just got your message in the chat. I did not get your message, so let me just go through my Facebook and I will find it. And if not, I will message you, girl. But if nobody has any questions, we will let Crystal get back to getting ready for West Virginia.
All right,
All
friends.
right. Thanks for jumping on. Thank you, Crystal, for taking your time to do this, even when you were
Yep,
so busy.
yep. And next week we'll get back into the product knowledge.
Yes.
So,
All right. Love you guys.
all right. Bye, guys.
All right. Bye, everybody.